本日、12月10日、東京スポーツ新聞社制定プロレス大賞、サポーテッドバイ西丹クリニックの選考会議がですね、東京スポーツ新聞で行われ、最優秀選手賞 MVP の選考において新日本プロレスのザック・セイバージュニア選手が選ばれました。ザック選手に関しては高い技術で好試合を連発していること、そしてですね今年 G1 クライマックスを制覇し、そのまま IWGP 世界ヘビー級王座も奪取して新日本プロレスのトップに一躍駆け上がった活躍とですね、また他団体や海外マットでも活躍したことが高く評価されて、第1回目の選考でですね、選考委員のですね19票中10票過半数を獲得したため、初受賞が決定になりました。ザック選手、それでは喜びのコメントを一言お願いします。
すみません、お前は誰？
東京スポーツの岡本です。
はじめまして。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。嬉しいです。Yeah, incredibly happy. I thought of all the things that I set out to achieve this year, I thought that Tokyo Sports MVP might be the one unattainable goal. So to receive the support of the Japanese wrestling media is very important to me, and it means a lot. I felt supported from the wrestling media here from even before I come to Japan. I was featured in the wrestling magazines by wrestling, Japanese wrestlers when they'd come to Europe. So yeah, this is definitely one of the greatest achievements of I don't think of my career, of my life. So yeah, thank you very much.
プロレス大賞、今年で51回目、51年の歴史があるんですけれども、外国人選手で MVP に選ばれたのは2002年のボブ・サップ選手以来、史上2人目ということなんですけれども、そのあたりについて、どういったご感想をお持ちでしょうか。
ごめんね、サップさん。
ボブ・サップさん、ごめんなさい。
Yeah, of course, I was very conscious that there had only been one foreign MVP winner before. But that obviously that was an aspect of my motivation for this year. But obviously I felt accepted, truly this year just as a New Japan pro wrestler. So whilst I acknowledge that, it's an amazing achievement as a foreigner to win, I sort of just feel it's more representative that I've just been accepted, fully into the Japanese wrestling industry now.
改めて今年1年を振り返ってですね、何か印象に残っていることであったりとか、本当にザック選手にとって大きな意味を持つ1年だったんですけど、どんな1年だったでしょうか。
まあ I guess yeah, of course it's without a doubt. I mean, it's the best year of my career. I mean, there's nothing comparable to it.
来年の1月4日、東京ドームでは海野翔太選手の挑戦を控えてますし、1月5日にはリコス選手とのシングルマッチもあってですね、非常に弾みがついたと思うんですけれども、2025年の改めて目標を教えていただけますでしょうか。
My motivation for becoming the champion before Tokyo Dome was, is to enter the Tokyo Dome as champion and then to leave as champion. And I feel like the Tokyo Dome is sort of is the last step of this chapter because, as a foreign wrestler, my achievements this year, I was the first British G1 winner, but I wasn't the first foreign winner. There's been other foreign IWGP World Heavyweight Champions, but the last thing that no foreigner has done in New Japan is to win the Wrestle Kingdom main event, and then more importantly, no wrestler has defended the championship 2 nights in a row. So I feel like this next year's Tokyo Dome is going to be I feel like it will be the end of me striving for achievements as a foreign wrestler. I think when I leave the Tokyo Dome as champion, then I will just fully be not only a New Japan wrestler, but I'll continue to be at the top of the industry. And then my motivation is to not only fulfill my own goals, but to bring New Japan up to not only a higher level, but hopefully its highest level yet. And then it's my responsibility to usher in the next generation, but I plan on being at the top of New Japan for a little while longer.
ありがとうございます。代表質問は以上になります。他に報道各社の方でですね、ご質問ありましたらよろしくお願いいたします。
新日本公式です。この東京スポーツのプロレス大賞 MVP というのは、もちろんあったことをご存知だと思うんですけども、ご自分が取りたいという思いが今まであったのか、あとは今まではこの MVP ってどういう気持ちで見ていらっしゃったのか。
Oh yeah, well I've wanted, as the best technical wrestler in the world, I was somewhat expecting to have won Best Technique prize at some point in my 13 years in Japan. But this, I was obviously very happy to win the Best Tag in 2021 with Taichi. And that was obviously my first Tokyo Sports Awards, so that obviously meant a lot. But I think, I think it's been very much in tone of the year that I've had that my first IWGP singles title was the top title. So then, yeah, I'm obviously very delighted that my first solo Tokyo Sports Award is the highest award possible. So yeah, I feel this, I've had the greatest achievements of my career this year with winning the G1 Climax and the IWGP World Heavyweight title, but to have the third Tokyo Sports MVP just, yeah, makes me incredibly happy.
他にご質問の方はいかがでしょうか。じゃあお願いします。
今IWGP と G1 が今年のハイライトとおっしゃいましたけど、改めてこの1年間を振り返って最も印象に残っている出来事って何ですか？
I mean, it's hard to separate the achievements now because they feel complete. I think, to be eligible, if I was just in the conversation about winning MVP, I would have been, happy. But to obviously won it, I think is because of everything that I've done combined this year, not only with the G1 Climax and the IWGP World Heavyweight title, but this feels like the culmination of like my 13 years completely in Japan. And I feel vindicated that my 14-year-old self dreamed of wrestling in Japan. And, you don't always have the best dreams or goals when you're a child. So I'm glad that my 14-year-old self had a very good vision. So yeah, I think this just feels not only just as a complete year, but as just a complete journey to reach the top of the Japanese wrestling industry.
はい、その他でご質問ありますでしょうか。お願いします。
MVP をどなたかにも伝えたか、もしくは伝えてなければこれ受賞したよって誰に最初に言いたいですか？
Oh, I messaged Chris Brooks. Did he see that sent you Chris Brooks straight away? Because in the last few weeks, he was saying, it was like, you're going to win MVP. I was like, I don't think so. He was like, no, I think you're going to win it. And then, so yeah, I messaged him saying, oh, you were right. Yeah, you were bloody right. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't told my family yet. I told Chris Brooks first. Yeah, I'm going to have to call my mum later. or immediately after this.
はい、それでは、今年のプロレス大賞 MVP 会見を終了させていただきます。
ありがとうございます。
ザックさん、本当におめでとうございました。
ありがとうございました。Thank you.